if you're brand new to the deck, I would read the Sources primer. It's pretty good at covering the basics, though it's out of date by a lot because we haven't updated it in forever. But it'll tell you how the deck works for the most part. So the reason I actually wanted to start the stream is I'm starting a giveaway. So you see this Goblin Pile Driver print I've got right next to me. This could be yours, though different copy, same print. It is 12 by 16, I believe. I'm doing a giveaway, so you can exclamation point giveaway. Wait. Did Adcom giveaway, didn't I? I literally did it. What? Do I ship to Italy? Yes, I can do. I think I could do international. Yeah, I can do international shipping. It's about this closet doors. Come on. Come on, MTG bot. I believe in you. Anyway, here's the link. I don't know why MTG bot's ignoring the command. Oh, man. But, so you can email me, goblinmonkeyelena@gmail.com with your favorite Goblins flavor text, subject line MTG Piledriver. Or you can @ me on Twitter, same deal. Hashtag MTG Piledriver, and then your favorite Goblins flavor text, and I'll get you in the entry. And then I will randomly pick someone after a week, and then contact you and mail you this print. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. Will Larson, aka the Gobfather, sent me a second print. I think I already sent an email. Also explain why I like the flavor text that good. Yeah. Also, only one entry per person is another important thing. Can't re-enter twice. So you can't send me both an email and @ me on Twitter. Already 200 people at a turn a weekend event, and it doesn't start for 2 hours. Jeez. So this league had a really close one against both Esper Vial and Rug Delver. Esper Vial, they drew runner to get out of an impossible situation. It's like empty-handed, no board except for Vial and 3. They drew Plague into Recruiter. Wasteland they drew on the prior turn. It's the only reason that mattered. Yikes. Speaking of yikes, hand's kind of yikes. Way better. All right. This guy's on Hogaak. I think bottom the mountain here. So we this mana base is 4 mountains instead of 3 and only 2 badlands. So I wanted to see if the extra basic was making a difference. We'll keep our 6, put back mountain. I like the capture scrunched to the left of the chat. So 6-8ing on the border. Gotcha. So it's on 5. I feel reasonable against Hogaak. Prospector, Wasteland Vial on 5. Oh yeah, we have two surgicals as well, so an extra piece of grave hate compared to normal. What if we took Bug Hogaak and replaced Teaching Crab with Bomat Courier? Seems very bad. Wow, that was such a good draw. Huh. I feel like it's unlikely they mulligan to 5, kept a turn 1 crab hand that doesn't also have another land, right? That'd be really strange. So I think I'll play my Vial here. I'll lead on Wasteland, actually. So I want a Wasteland plus Caracas next turn. Hills. Milton Underground Sea. Ball Therapy's kind of yikes. They don't know what to name yet, though, most likely. Hogaak. Okay. Stitcher Supplier, Gravecrawler. So red is for Fifth Looting. I imagine blue is not that relevant right now. Just additional crabs. Yeah. Red is for looting, and then they might have like anger in their deck. They just ditched a careful study. So they're playing both looting and study. Okay. Yep. Milling 2 altars is really good news for me. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, come on. Benchfine here is kind of obnoxious. Double Vine. Therapy. That Stitcher Supplier was gross as shit ever. And we have to pop our Prospector before we can even block. We just 100% name Matron here. I'm gonna draw some War Marshals. It's kind of an insane turn. Well, we didn't kill the crab and they had double fetch land, so whatever, I guess. Yep. So we have to draw a creature, 1 or 2 drop to not die. We have to draw a War Marshal. Guess that technically keeps us alive. Are you fucking kidding me? Second supplier. Cool. And another Bloodcast. Cool. Oh, and another Vengevine. Oh. The third and fourth Vengevine. Was their last card another Hogaak to get back Vengevine? Totally is. Cool. Love Magic. It's a great game where both people make decisions. Gotta make more cuts. Hmm. A man down now should be good because their mana base seems heinous. Even if they're playing 3 colors and a Dryad Arbor. Uh, can't do the Reb. War Marshal seems kind of meh, but I could shave a mountain. A mountain. Or cavern. No, mountain. Black mana for experts. Guess turn 1 crab or supplier sucks, but if they don't have that, they lose. Expert. Pyrokinesis. All right. I have to trade. Take the high risk play and not trade. Oh, fuck this card, man. Cool. 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 Whatever. Milk, Hogaak, and Vengevine. And have exactly enough to delve. So cool. Really fun format. Oh, good, good, good. Glad this exists. Well, we can cast Muxus next turn. How's Legacy been? Legacy fucking sucks. Thanks to the Twitch Prime sub. It's literal dumpster fire of a format. So fucking lame, dude. This is 12, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, if they made Chalice playable again, then alright, time for the Muxuses of Muxuses. See if our stupid thing beats their stupid thing. They attack with Vengevine, it's tapped. No removal spells. Nice, small. But Rafter's Cage and Surgical on the bottom, just what we wanted. They dead still? They might be dead still. Is it efficient to play? Alright, so we swing with everything. Muxus Trigger resolves. Greater Make of the Dryad Arbor. Muxus hits for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Go to 5. And we have exactly. So we've won over lethal. Alright, so we need them to not have Abrupt Decay. We can put in the Trash Master. +10 +5 is 15. No, we have enough. I hope they're staring at 3 Force of Vigors. Alright, well, we won because our stupid thing was just barely stupid enough. Hooray for Script Prospector. Alright, any number of blasts. Do I want Bolt? Kinda want Bolt. I like the War Marshals. Do you have a port? It's 23 lands on no vials. It's kind of yike. I got like Mountain over port on the draw. I fit this. Pile driver. I like pile driver in the matchup in general though, but I'll try this. It's probably wrong, but whatever. So I have some grave hate this time. Like Legacy is skill intensive in the sense that Magic is skill intensive. It's a hard game, but like it is. Ugh. I do find it funny that like the subreddit, the Legacy subreddit, is now like a bunch of people who are now playing online because of Eternal Weekend, and then they're playing against like the actual like what the meta looks like, and they're like, wow, this shit sucks. I think I'm gonna keep this. Bottom Pashlik. Yeah, a lot of I faced 23 out of 25 Hogaak games. It's like, yeah, that's what it's been. I find it a little annoying that we're playing 5 pieces of Graveyard Hate and we've just yet to see any, but we've got draw steps. Kinda want to wasteland them. Gak does not have phenomenal mana. Stops them from Venge Finding me next turn as well. I mean, the meta, the showcase meta was like reasonably real. Nice. Also, they're long tank on their fetch land. Made me think that they were land light. Yeah, the showcase was pretty real. Okay. I think I should play Mountain there in case I draw Bolt. Gak from hand. Oh, they're gonna get ruined by this Caracas. I have no idea why. Huh. Let's do Adcom Pile Driver. All right, so if you want giveaway info, Pyrokinesis, please. Maker. I trade with the supplier here is a question. don't think so. You can't play Skirk look like last game, yeah. That's GG. Hogaak. Don't think I'm ever blocking with Prospector. And we win. Top deck Hogaak, or top deck Muxus wins the game. Who needs Grave Hate? Why'd they concede that? They can't beat They can't beat Skirk Prospector there. Because Hogaak's way to beat that board would be Bridge from Below. So like, and they're losing their Citra supplier, so they would have to tap the Bloodghast and the Gravecrawler and cast Hogaak, and then chump with Hogaak. Well, they would just get Caracas, so their hand was probably a bunch of Force of Vigor type effects. See, that's the thing. Interacting with your opponent is worse than racing them. Is demonstrated in that game. You only interact with someone in order to push your own stupid bullshit through. Like we Crater Maker their blocker to get our lackey in, which made 11 mana or whatever. Turbo Muxus is just so fragile. Like if someone plays a Containment Priest, you lose. Someone plays it's worse against Plague Engineer. It doesn't have very much removal. And your Muxuses just aren't as powerful when you're not flipping Sling Gangs. I think this is a D&T or Maverick player, in which case this hand's pretty solid. I was mistaken. Esper Vial, huh? Yeah. That was a good draw. Oh, I probably should not have exposed the cavern to Wasteland. They only play like 2 Wastelands, but... Baleful Strix. Draw. This could be an interesting question. Could just Incinerate. Really want them to cast a 3-drop this turn. It's awkward to just port as well. Also want to hold up removal. And playing against Esper Vial twice in one league is like What? I kind of want to cycle and see if I can find a 1-drop. Alright, at least we found a land. So we can go Ringleader or Sling Gang or Spirit plus Port. Hi, Thorn. Okay, that one does not matter. Slam Ringleader here. Leader and a lackey. Eh. Just send it to Fairy, keep it from getting value. Hitting the per 4 is like kind of appealing. Yeah, they probably put in Charming Prince. I only play like 1 or 2. The Baleful Strix would be kind of annoying. Maybe I should not attack with Ringleader. So they might go Recruiter for Plague. And I want both my Ringleaders to be alive. Kind of a coward play, but... Alright. Punished. Battling Mate. Okay. Cool. So... could just... I want to get this thing off the table. So I think I am wastelanding the Tundra. And then... Expert the Soul Herder attack. I don't know if playing Lackey matters. More than porting. Then it's a land drop. Porting seems good. We are on 2 bad lands on this list. Guess I'll port Tundra because of Plow, which they probably don't have. So I don't want to draw it. I think if I draw a Shatter, I win. Second Vial, maybe? Pile Driver's pretty good. So we can finally take Teferi off the table. Have really scary 3-drops. Like Plague would suck. I don't think I'm playing around Plague, though. I'm gonna go Lackey, Pile Driver, Port. could just send these tokens to Teferi. Maybe I should just kill it. I've sunk a lot of damage into this Teferi and don't have a lot to show for it. Maybe just finally get it over with. Okay. Hopefully the last card isn't Recruiter. Or one of their cards, rather. Ah! It's fun. It's fine. Yeah. Feel bad we cycled Jump on Baleful Strix. I'm just gonna keep my land, I think, because of Muxus. Man, fuck this card so much. I don't know, maybe I should have. No, they would have gotten a ton of value if I had not killed. I mean, obviously, I would have been able to play my ringleader, and that would have been really good. So maybe I should have let the Soul Herder live for a turn. What are the chances they have a third Meddling Mage? Could be another Recruiter. Flicker Wisp. I play like one Flicker Wisp. We could go home. Eli, no. Alright, let's do the stupid thing. We have lots of irrelevant cards. If they flicker their meddling mage, then I could just ringleader and draw an answer to the plague. Palace Jailer? Pretty sure we can beat a Palace Jailer. If it's Fencer, I will cry. I play totally fucking Fencer. Yep. This last card's some way to flicker it forever. Bounce it back to his hand. All right, free pile driver block. Okay. Well, that unlocks my ringleader. Perfect draw. Tap like this because of Chain Whirler. Ooh. Those are good. Let's get the plague off the table. Even though I'm missing out on Pashlik value, I don't think that matters. Last card, Flicker Wisp. Nope. Do I want to trade Pile Driver with Charming Prince? Not really. Pile Driver goes in. It's close. I like that it can block this blue stuff. All right, so Plague is gone. It's a good draw. I think he's dead. It's Jailer. They usually just play one Plague main, yeah. 1, 2, 3. We have 7 mana. They definitely don't have force blue card because this is not a blue card. So I think I sequence Sling Gang first. Because then they're forced to sling Jailer the Sling Gang. Then I play Pashlik and swing, and then they lose most of their board. And I get Monarch. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. There's the Soul Herder. Yep. Also, oh, the last card's Plow. This is really bad for me. Nope. All right. Kill you. Kill you. Ping you. I guess, just in case, I'm going to ping the Soul Herder an extra time. Just in case. Eh. Hardcast Force. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. Okay. That was quite a grind. Turn 12. Oh, why am I putting it? Okay. All the red cards come in. I don't think I want 3 blasts, though. Gotta shave. So on the draw, I think Lackey is gonna be really bad. So I think I board out every Lackey. Sedate Mage, thanks to the Twitch Prime sub for 4 months. Welcome back. Is it crazy to cut every Lackey? 1 Skirk, 1 Lackey. Is there anything that's worse, though? I think War Chief's kind of bad in this matchup. Leave another Lackey for that. We're shaving a War Marshal because of Plagues. Don't think Sling Gang is all that good either. I usually shave 1. War Chief. It's better than the second sling. Oh, we gotta make another cut. Alright, we'll do this. Art sound is broken again. Why? Why? Uh, alert box. Why are you not outputting? Alright, I'm gonna have to finish this after the match because kind of low on time. I think I have to mulligan this. They have too many answers to Vial. This is better. Bottom. I'll keep this to pitch to the Pyrokinesis. So bottom of the second cavern. Interesting. I think Crater Maker's nice. One lander Vial keeps. Nah. Less enthused about my plan. Double Vial. So we can Crater Maker them back to back next turn if we really want to. No, we have to Wasteland their Wasteland first. Maybe I will play War Chief here. Plains. Alright. Plague. Cool. Now. Probably Wastelands me. Double Vial's like kind of insane for Esper Vial. The deck just is so good with Vial and so bad without it. Yep. Hmm. Interesting. Kinesis in my hand. I think I'm gonna blow up the Vial. Interesting. Right? They only play one Flicker Wisp. It's really not a big part of the deck. Alright, so I guess I'm missing some damage because of my timing there. Like it's plowed. Really? Okay. Matron, please? Just gonna hold Pile Driver. Wanted to save that for Soul Herder, but alright, that's a good draw. Yikes. Ordered those out for a reason, deck. They just have a bunch of Baleful Strixes in their hand. I've seen you encounter my ringleaders, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Awkward. Let's play Prospector. Psych. Let's hold the cavern. Matron. Not bad. Sure. Give me my 1/1 value. Their hand has got to just be like Baleful Strix, Force of Will, Fairy. Yeah, makes sense. It was bad tapping. Not punished. Well, first strike. One first strike. It's kind of funny. Well, they got to draw a 3-drop or a plow. All right. All right. The Creator Maker would have definitely ended the game. Creator Maker to Expert. What a show. All right, let's fix the alert thing. I very much want that to be on because I had that commissioned. All right, alert box. Subs. Media. Sound file. Volume. Correct. Follows. Huh. Alright, let's test it. No sound's coming out. Box, volume 100%. Oh, monitor, mute output. Monitor off. Alright, now we'll try that. No one hearing it? Oh, here's why. RTX. There we go. Okay. Okay, we fixed it. Thanks for letting me know, Infinity. Callie, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Welcome. Thanks for testing it out. So we're 4-0 this league. Cool, I guess. Tom, get out of here. I 5-0'd a couple of weeks ago. 2 weeks ago? I don't know, time is fake. That's right. It was a week ago. I'm on test queue up now. You guys suck. Tom, was that you? Hadley messaged you wanted to learn Moto. Yeah, he said he was a little more interested. It'd be cool to get him into it. Give me Red Stompy. Give me something I don't have to use my brain too hard. I mean, Tom, I will say we've had some good matches. Mostly not good matches, but sometimes they're good. All right, don't know who this is. We're on the draw though, so I dislike them. Dan, I might join you on that. What time are you guys thinking of doing that? 7? Spooky. Yeah, Red Stompy's hard to lose. I lost to Jim Davis, but I think there were some weird mulligans. Almost want to keep this hand. Expert into War Chief into Sling Gang. Devil Cavern. I'm gonna try it. Playing Eternal Weekend? No. I normally I don't keep non-one drop hands in the draw, but this hand has a lot going for it. Delver? Probably Delver. And is against Delver. Blue-green Omni, also a possibility. All right, I really hope it's Blue-green Omni and not Delver. This list is 2 drivers. It's Delver. That's not a Dreadhorde Arcanist. Play Delver. Yep. All right, so we get to expert the Delver. Maybe we don't expert the Delver. Play the War Marshal. We don't lose to Dreadhorde. We can Crater Maker the Delver next turn if we want to. War Marshal, very good draw there. Flip on Daze, you got it. Dreadhorde. Gotta be, right? So they have Hooting Mandrills in hand, based on that tell right there. Please no more Wastelands. Now I jinxed it. Yeah, most likely. No Bolt for Pile Driver is kind of nice. Woo. Draw lands for the rest of the game. We're like very favored. Please play Oko. Some Mandrills. Uh-huh. Interesting. He didn't have Bolt. They did not Bolt the Pile Driver. And I believe if they had Bolt, they could have bolted a token and played Mandrills, which they probably would have done. There's a lot of lines here. We could swing. If they bolt, we expert the Hooting Mandrills. Yeah, we know one of the cards is Daze. Brainstormed. War Chief is the really high upside play. Two, 4, 6, 7. So I could swing. If they bolt the Pile Driver, then we expert Hooting Mandrills in response. We're not in a terrible spot. Just less exciting. Playing War Chief is a little too scary. Cardboard Live updated? No. Oh, it's hard for me to remember to do that. If they let it all through, I think they jam War Chief post combat. I agree. Also could Crater Maker. Okay. Yeah, I do not think they have a Bolt. It's Brazen Borrower. Alright, no Bolt. All right. Hand's just got to be a bunch of counter magic. That's the only thing that makes sense. Could be additional Hooting Mandrills. All right. Ooh. Beating Delver, game 1 on the draw. 1 drop. I think we'll do this. Double Relic for Goyf Arcanist and Mandrills. Bolt for Arcanist. Pyrokinesis for all the threats except for Oko. Chain Whirler is okay against Mandrills and Arcanist. And can pick off Stray Delvers. It's better than Warchief Pile Driver. It's close though. Real nice of them to never draw Lightning Bolt. Delver's pretty easy when that happens. One Blast on Pyro. So I've tested Blast a lot in this matchup. It just is not where you want to be. Like, you can tag an Oko with it, which is okay, but Oko is so slow. And Pyrokinesis answering Arcanist is just way too important. Also, Hooting Mandrills. Yeah. Like, Oko only matters if you're stuck on Vial only. Elk Vial. Fortunately, I have to mulligan that. They rolled a 5. All right. Well, I guess I'll keep this against a 5. Chain Whirler them. Like Sloko, am I right? Very right, Mark. Just the most right. So if they play a turn 1 Delver, it's gonna be tricky to Chain Whirler it if it flips. Obviously, it's not possible, but if they play a turn, if they like cantrip into Delver, then we can turn 2 Chain Whirler. And if they do something else, we can turn 3 Green Leader. All right. Hopefully, it won't blind flip. Ooh. Interesting. All right, now I want a Cavern Lackey. Also reasonable to Mountain Lackey there, actually. Incredibly reasonable. Come on. Rude. Ponder Shuffle. Another Ponder. All right, let's draw Munitions Expert, and the game's over. Shuffle again. Bolt's also really good. Gempalm. Top deck Lackey into Munitions Expert Sickle game. Draw Devil Matron. Goblin's rigged. And they conceded. Woo, we win. 5-0. Ban Goblin Lackey. All right, well, we top decked like a fucking champion right there. Granted, our hand was like reasonable, but draw Lackey into draw draw Expert is pretty unreal. To be fair, there's 3 experts, 2 Pyrokinesis, and a Lightning Bolt that would all accomplish the same thing. Annie, just 5-0'd. So 6 insane draws. The Sana should play Eternal Weekend. Ugh. This league was weird. It was Esper Vial, Rug Delver, Hogaak. um, like 33 different versions of Black Red Goblins. Yeah. I mean, I slowly delete them so they're spread out. Yeah. Just 5,000 different versions of goblins. Yeah, what else would I play exactly? I think humans is in here. Yeah, I've got I've got an old humans list. All right. I feel I'm pretty happy with this list thinking um cuz on the face of it, it's a little worse to Plague Engineer because I'm playing a third War Marshal, but I think the format is shifting to a place where War Marshal is very good outside of Plague Engineer, right? And we faced two Plague Engineer decks, and they drew them multiple games in a row, and it was okay. Like, I beat Esper Vial that has effectively like 6 copies of Plague Engineer, right? So 4 recruiters, 2 to 3 engineers post board. It's like 5 game 1, and then 6 or 7 game 2 and 3. And we did fine. Like, I think it's that's a really solid indicator to me. Sideboard's been really good. Haven't really used the Mindbreak Trap in a while. Surgical. I mean, we faced Hogaak. We didn't draw any of our graveyard hate, but we did draw Caracas, and Caracas was helpful. Man, I cannot get over how heavily this top deck was shit of Rug Delver. Jeez. I wonder if that boosts my Rug Delver win rate over 80% at this point. I think that matchup's really good. Like, I know it's a meme to say you have a good Rug Delver matchup, but like, if your sample size is like 50 some matches and you're at 80%, what else do you need more to argue that you have a good Rug Delver matchup? All right, let's open some chests. I'm gonna snip this real quick. All right. Skyclave Shade. Don't know what that does. Gak and Rug Delver, good matchups. I think Rug's solidly favorable, even against good players. Gak, I think we're slightly favored. But like, I tested it a bunch with Callum a while back, and Callum's one of the best Hogaak players. I was playing Leylines at that point, but but that was before Muxus was printed, and I think Muxus flipped the matchup pretty significantly. So you don't need as heavy graveyard hate because you can just outmuscle a Hogaak. I have this card in foil. It's very pretty. All right, chest, not great. Vanquisher's Banner. Maybe this can come in to beat Plague Engineer. Can't be Abrupt Decayed. Value. 35 play points ain't bad, though. Oath of Kaya. Geode Rager. Wow, these cards suck. All right, after this is going to be the last one. I'm going to sell the rest. Chimeric Staff. Cool art. All right, those chests are abysmal. Chain Roller has started to be good again. Playing this Esper Vial so much, Chain Roller is really good in that matchup. And D&T's on an uptick. Chain Roller's really good in that matchup. I could almost see playing Trashmaster main deck in the current meta. Cut a Blast. What for? So I still don't like my Snoka matchup. My Snoka matchup is the one I am most cagey about. Because it feels very It feels very build dependent on their end. I feel okay. I feel like somewhat favored against the stock lists, and then most of the more offbeat stuff that people are playing are inherently better against goblins. Is Oko the issue in the Snuka matchup? No, it's back to basics. It's really stupid how good the one of back to basics like ruins your whole fucking day. Plague Engineer is really awkward in the matchup, yeah, just because you want to board out removal. Like Crater Maker is really bad in the matchup, except for Plague and Containment Priest. But the engineers are definitely annoying, but I think Blast holding off. I mean, Oko's more annoying in that matchup than in the Ragdollr matchup, because in the Ragdollr matchup, 3/3s are just good, and they're dazing you, and you're wastelining them. And they're wastelining you. So Oko comes down at like turn 5 at the earliest. So Oko from Snoko is much scarier because it's a really good defensive card. So it changes its power level changes because in Rug Delver, Goblins is the control and Rug is the beatdown. Oko isn't that good of a beatdown card. In the Snoko matchup, it's the other way around, right? So I need 3 blasts to deal with 1 back to basics. I mean, I would still blast an Oko every time I saw it, and then because half my game plan against Oko is to just not attack it because it's just not worth sinking damage into. So I just swing the face and then draw blast and blow it up is usually what happens. Countering stuff like, I mean, the escaped Uro, we can delay Uro. It's not great versus Uro, but it's something. But I mean, the real reason to play 3 blasts, I think, is show and tell ultimately. Right. Yeah, so the blasts enable you to ignore Oko more consistently. So how I'm siding versus Snow at the moment anyway. I talked a lot about this last, so I want the Caracas. Any of these 7 are reasonable. Trashmaster is okay. Well, I got like 3 plows. Trashmaster's pretty good at like blowing up astrolabes for free when they Dead of Winter you, or you can reduce the snow count what comes out. I haven't thought about with this specific build, but on the draw, cut 2 lackeys. On the play, you just try to run him over with lackey. Jump Palm, 1 Crater Maker, War Marshal, a Wasteland. So I really only have 6 cuttable cards. I don't even love Munitions Expert in this matchup, but it's good if they have Coatl and then kind of meh. But you got to be able to kill Elks. And sometimes it helps you kill a Plague. Chain Roller's kind of play draw dependent. I think it's good on the draw and bad on the play. Sometimes it kills Echo. That's kind of rare, but yeah. Yeah, so the Bolt, I'm like, meh, on. Just strictly worse Tarfire, basically. This 6 for 6 looks reasonable to me. And then on the play, you cut the Prospectors. Keep all 4 lackeys. Honestly, might keep the Wasteland on the play. Leave out the second Caracas. I don't know. I haven't found the desire to test the Snoko matchup. Truly. Like, I just play against it in leagues and get varying experiences each time, and I'm like, okay. Trying to formulate a game plan off of that. But it just feels very, like, swingy and weird. Most of my game 3s I went against Snows, I go Cavern Lackey, and they literally die because they're so bad at casting Plow on turn 1, and they're very bad at having Plow on turn 1. Yeah, it's really not fun to play against. Darth Boink, thanks for the tier 1 sub. A lot of love today. Appreciate everyone. Like Snucko's just so boring. Oh my god. Just getting tired thinking about it. Just a very unfun deck. Got my lesson paper. Nice. Am I gonna play more? I think I'm gonna play some Hades. I've played my 3 matches of Magic today. I'm not tilted. I'm happy, having a good time. Just gonna not ruin my mood with Magic. Because I tilt very easily with Magic. I've kind of a bad relationship with the game, I've realized, and so I'm drastically cutting back my Magic playing. So like if you look at my play history, I took an 8-day break, then 4 days, played 2 leagues. This was so like I did 2 leagues back to back across 2 days, and I was miserable. I hated it. Like it just fucking ruined my day. And then late last night, or not last night, the night before. Day is it? Friday? Wednesday night, I played 2 matches and went to bed. Then finished the league today. So I'm spacing things out quite a bit. It's just a much better approach, I think. Some questions. Have I seen the Goblin Reanimator list floating around? Yes, that's Grumsh or E-Goblins Elliot. He plays Wild Brews. I love the experimentation he does. I don't know. Like, I kind of like the idea because Reanimate is super powerful in Goblins, right? It's a really good card. Dubious on casting it. He goes all over the place. He tries a lot of stuff. I think he's on Snoop Combo again lately. But he goes back and forth. He's just a brewer. I think he likes combo. He was on Eternal Turtles, not Eternal Turtles. Leaving a Legacy. He was on Leaving a Legacy, and he talked about how he's kind of primarily a combo player at heart, and so he's always trying to sneak combos into the Goblin Shell. And I respect that. So, all right, I'm gonna get Hades set up real quick, and we'll play some of that for a little while. Hope you guys check it out and stick around. It's a really fun game. So it's I'll talk about it once I get it started. So 1 second.